All right, let's talk Friends. But I'm going to throw something at you that might completely flip how you see the show. What if I told you the most successful character wasn't Rachel or Monica, but Ross Geller?
I know. It sounds nuts, right? Ross, the guy who pivoted a couch into a staircase, the guy with the, let's just say, memorable leather pants, him, a success story? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dig into. And trust me, the answer might just blow your mind.
I mean, let's be real. At first glance, he's the unlikely winner, for sure. His life feels like one giant, hilarious mistake after another. You look at Rachel jet-setting in fashion, or Joey chasing the Hollywood dream, and Ross's whole deal with dinosaurs seems, well, kind of nerdy and boring, right?
Okay, so to really get this, we have to kind of take a step back and redefine what success even means. Because what if it's not about the flashy, headline-grabbing moments? What if true success is all about the quiet, solid foundation you're building underneath it all?
So, on one hand, you have the illusion of success, right? The fame, the money, the glamour, that job offer in Paris. But on the other hand, you have the reality, the stuff that actually matters in the long run. We're talking stability, real personal growth, and, just genuine fulfillment.
All right, let's dive into the first big piece of evidence, his career. And yeah, it gets made fun of a lot. But if you actually look at it, professionally, Ross is playing a totally different game than everyone else.
I mean, just look at this comparison. You've got his friends on these wild roller coasters. Acting, fashion, jumping from a boring corporate job to advertising. It's all so uncertain. But Ross, he's on this steady upward climb in academia. It's solid, it's respected, it's secure. And let's be clear, this isn't just some job he fell into. Becoming a tenure professor is a huge deal. We're talking getting a PhD, publishing original research. You have to be at the top of your game. It is the absolute pinnacle of his field, and he did it. He got there.
You know, we live in a world that celebrates the loudest person in the room. The big, flashy wins. Ross's wins are quiet. They're happening in lecture halls and dusty museums. But here's the thing. Just because it isn't flashy doesn't make it any less elite. In fact, it might be even more so.
Okay, so a killer career is one thing, but a successful life? That's also about how you deal with the tough stuff, the setbacks. And oh boy, does Ross know a thing or two about setbacks.
Honestly, the list is legendary, isn't it? 3 divorces, the whole we were on a break saga, the leather pants incident, my sandwich. The man is a walking highlight reel of humiliation. And yeah, we laugh. But what if we're looking at it all wrong? What if these aren't just punchlines, but signs of a really deep, hidden strength?
Seriously, think about it. After every single one of these epic fails, he gets back up. He dusts himself off and rebuilds. That's not weakness, people. That is textbook psychological resilience. And that's one of the biggest predictors of actual long-term happiness. He doesn't just survive this stuff, he learns from it.
So this brings me to my final point. And honestly, it might be the most important one of all. It's this idea called alignment. And it's something so powerful, yet so incredibly rare.
So what is alignment? It's that sweet spot, that magic place where your passion, your career, and your actual identity all click together. It's when your work isn't just something you do, it's part of who you are. It's a calling.
And that is Ross Geller to a T. The guy loves dinosaurs. It's not an act for the show. It is his genuine, nerdy passion. And he literally built his whole life around it. He studies them, he teaches about them. I mean, how many of us can truly say our job is our passion? He's completely in sync. He is exactly where he is supposed to be.
So when you put it all together, the elite career, the insane resilience, this incredible alignment, the whole picture of Ross just changes, doesn't it? And suddenly this isn't just about a character on a sitcom anymore. It starts to be about us. Look at where he is by the end of the show. He has this amazing, stable career that he loves. He's developed this superpower of bouncing back from anything. And yeah, after all that drama with Rachel, he finally achieves real emotional maturity. He gets off the plane because he's grown, not just because he's desperate. He's got the full package.
And that's what Ross teaches us. It forces you to look in the mirror and ask, how am I measuring my own success? Is it all about the loud stuff, the promotions, the stuff that looks good on social media, the things everyone claps for?
Or is it something quieter? Is it that slow, consistent, day-by-day progress that nobody else really sees? Is it learning from your own leather pants moments? Is it the quiet work of building something real,
something that lasts.
Because maybe that's the real lesson from Dr. Ross Geller. Real, lasting success doesn't always need a spotlight. So if you've ever felt like your journey is a little too quiet, a little less glamorous than everyone else's, well, maybe you're a lot closer to real success than you think. Maybe you're building something that truly matters.